Hi, hello. Let's see if this is actually working as intended. Let me actually look for a second. Because I added a new little thing actually. And I just wanted to see if it actually works for a second. Oh, yeah, it actually works. Huh. Didn't expect that. I need to make this a bit quiet. But hello to everyone. I hope everyone is having a great evening so far. I just need to adjust a few things. Yet still popping the heads. Let me go in. So music is actually playing from the game itself as well. I have to adjust this. I keep forgetting that those kinds of effects actually affect the stream a lot, like the sound effect. Anyways, let me use the audio again. I've forgotten. It's not sorry, princess. At the moment, at least. We still have to finish that game. Just 1 more second, then we can get started. I'm still this music. Overall, I'm such a great fan of the music in this game. I did mention it a few times. It just sounds way too good. At least in some sections. In some sections, the music is a bit quiet. In other sections, it's not fitting. In other sections, it's too quiet. That's something I despise about this game. So, what did we do last time? We went into GDC. We got kidnapped, or rather, we got out of our way and helped those that were about to get kidnapped. Because, how they are called again? Like the masked people from last time, they kinda told us what to do or what is about to unfold. Then we ended up with Dr. Janko. He wanted to use Eradicator or what it was. But that went south and we ended up at like different places, and afterwards we ended up in here. So I made a few adjustments to the team before booting up the stream. It's not really much I did. Adjusted a little bit, and I did get a small little Badoo friend. Which I just simply called Scrub. I might want to change that name. I have yet not really an idea to what, honestly. There is better names, and personally I find it looks way... Let me make it actually female. Because some Pokemon look just way too female. Some look more gender neutral, some look more like males, some look more like females. I mean, as case scenario, Lopunny. Lopunny strikes me more as a Pokemon that is always female. Nothing else. So, this entire section of the game is entirely new to me, because I also didn't revisit the desert in any shape, way, or form. So that's gonna be fun, I suppose. What are those? Yeah, something I can actually make is... Since this is not Twilight Princess at the moment, make small bunny a bit bigger again. So she stands out a bit more. The sandstorm effect really... Oh! I do remember that some people did mention that Maracactus is actually... Where was it? In Garin City, where it's the only thing that you can get out of the desert. There's also Helioptile, which I'm actually very happy about getting that thing. Oh, wait, what? Oh no, a Helix Fossil. Are we about to join the cult of the fossil? But... Oh, that's a black prism. Excuse me. Okay. I need to buy balls again. What to call you? I need to get up with better names in the future. No. Looks like a fancy place. I miss a... no. Those blobs. Do I want to throw up the encounter table? Desert. So we are at... we're at this point. Route 8. No? Seifert? No. Ah, there we are. The desert. Duck Trio. Is this 2%? Okay. Just looking at around, that's all. But Terra won't allow you to pass. I hope my mic doesn't pick it up too much because I haven't really eaten much yet. So oh yeah, something I maybe also mention is I'm having a cold actually, so from time to time I might be coughing. I hope my mute button actually works this time around, or it may not. The build up actually takes a very long time till OBS picks it up. So if you're out here, that means you're decent at battling. Jesus. Okay, I didn't expect him to actually one-shot him. I generally want to give Cinder maybe Heat Wave for this section. No? Move Trooper. Giga Right. I entirely. Oh, what moves do you even have? Big. I didn't give him any new. I will just keep it like that for the moment. Burning Jealous. What exactly is that move? I still have not really a clue. This leaves all opposing Pokemon that have the stats. Okay, sorry, but I do have to look this up. Burning Shadow Sea. It ignores stat increases from an imposter. Oh. Clicks damage all adjacent opponents. It will burn any opponent that has increased stats during that turn. Okay, interesting. Interesting move. Why do I still have Power Swap on you now to think about it? I could maybe switch that at the very least. Oh, Cubone. that wants to fight, obviously. And then again, let me catch one. I don't have a normal Cubone yet, so there's some real crooked people just down south of here. Ever since we've relocated to Sashia village, they've caught nothing but trouble at our old settlement. Old settlement? Hey, I'm not sure how I got here. I'm going to take my confusion out on you. Well, that's certainly a way to do it, I suppose. Pin missile gets enhanced? I mean, okay, it makes sense for Santum and for Dick to be stronger. Okay. And what exactly does Dick get from that? I mean, I did see it, it's just a one-turn move now, which is actually quite good. I just want to heal my Pokemon quickly. Wait. I think I have to go all... Yeah, no, I don't want to go all the way back, honestly. My eye. And again, I mean, I have healing items en masse, most likely. Right, something I need to do is get more revives again. Hey, what? Livial Forest is not for the average trainer, and as such I cannot allow entry. Well, that's a new one. Can I enter this, like, later? Heavy ball. Oh, the desert is being consumed by wounded earth and by skinning sand. If things continue, I'm afraid there will be nowhere left for the people of Sashilia. Oh? Not to think of it, I did want to get one of these. I will call it just Big Girl. It doesn't really matter too much what I call them, because I still gonna throw from time to time names around as we go on with this playthrough. Okay. Why is there a random ass boat here? Excuse me? There's also a random ass house. Okay. Pillars shown in the craters. Oh, wait, what? Left by the abyss. They've been spewing sand into them over the course of several years. Wonder why that is. Wouldn't happen to have an Avenium Jamango in your possession. They are native to Bolivial forest, but their regular populace aren't allowed inside. Leeton. Does he give me a... No, wait. No, he won't be giving me a Litten. Really? I think I wanna avoid this place most likely. No. How much did they take actually? Okay. It's still manageable. I'm not mad at all about that. It's just a little something. I heard there were a secret hidden somewhere in this desert. I heard there was a secret hidden... Oh, yeah, my brain, I don't know why. My brain kind of snapped not the words together as it should have. Possibly also because I'm actually really tired at the moment. I don't know. I have not really a set time how long I want to go today. Oh, sun, wait. Does this mean I'm faster than that? Hey. Good. Yeah. I didn't give Sunflower a name. Also, I wanted to pick Sunflower with me today because I like this Pokemon. I genuinely like this Pokemon, but it is not good, is the issue. It's usually not really that good. Which, it's so sad, honestly. Oh, okay, Pinwheels look at... Wow. Also boosted. Hello, Obsidian. How you doing? I hope you're feeling better. Maybe it's totally true and we just don't know where to look. No, it's Cacturn. Cacturn has such a creepy Pokédex entry. Like, it follows its prey throughout the desert during the night till it's exhausted. Or at least something like that. Do we have... I think this... No. No. Base kick? Tailwind. Icy wind. Ah, not enough shards. Signal beam, Gastro acid. Riddle Run. Do we have anything new in particular? Cycle, I think that's what. Ultra Mag Telekinesis. Well, that's great to hear at the very least. Oh, to poker. Now this strikes me fancy. Is this like the new place that you've mentioned? Yeah, I can get shots from here. Sure. Let me just grab a few. But now I should be out of them. But I wish you good luck on it though. On a poker. Avis, Ariana, Eileen, no, Alan, Arrow. Avis is something that I was to the beginning. What about a video? The sole piece of tranquility, one thought to be lost to this world. Sure. Sure, I can stick with this. I mean, I can also just change my player model by demand, but I don't know how much this actually would affect the story-wise. Something. If even. It's a mysterious place that we don't quite understand yet. Nothing? I suppose that's either like for the gym fight or something story related, or at least story related. I would think so. Also, I will be actually right back. I need to grab some water. So I will be back in less than a minute. It was a bit more than a minute, actually. Excuse me. I only heard very randomly dog barking from the neighbor, so I had to check about. I just don't understand why dog owners, they need to teach their pets at least that they should be a bit more quiet during this time. I don't mind the occasional barking till midnight, but it would be somewhat helpful, to say the very least. You're not from around here, are you? In need of assistance? Ooh, Flygon. Kinda like this one a lot. But this thing shouldn't have been a ground type, I think. This looks way too much like a bug type. There's just some things that some of the typings do not match up with. Yeah, right. Orangu. Another one? I was thinking about another one. Why do they all have suddenly items? Gee. So I have to like adjust myself a little bit from time to time, call for anything. It's just because I just have to deal with a stupid flu since the last few days. But at the very least, like, my throat is getting clearer. I had literal issues the last few days. If you're interested in taking on the surreal labyrinth, but even around, do you know even what it is? This is what I thought. No way an outsider like yourself would know. This place is called the Cerulean Labyrinth. As the name clearly states, it's, yeah, a confusing cave that seems never ending. But that's not true in the slightest. There's an end. They say the end contains a magnificent treasure. No treasure is greater. But there's a catch. You only get a set amount of steps in a labyrinth. After that expires, the labyrinth will chew you up and spits you right back here. Apparently, it has to do with some old Garufian curse or something. I almost forgot. Proceed onto floors, you will have to find the floor objective. After you find the objective, you gotta do what it says or the next floor won't open. The door shuts itself with each run, so I can go for one. There is not really much loss if I mess this one up. So it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me the steps. This looks much different from back then. Yeah. So usually what you tend to get here, or rather find, is just like special items for certain Pokemon. So they behave a bit differently. And so just some rather rare items. But overall, I do not remember this place in any shape or form. So I have no clue where I'm going. I guess I found the entrance to the next floor by sheer coincidence. That was short. I mean, I can go for 1 or 2 more runs. It's not much harm in it. Bum, bum, bum. Music again is a bit quiet, I think. Oh. Exhibit your strength to the king. So this is the floor objective? Excuse me? Did I just wake up? Did I just wake those up? Oh. Oh, speaking of item. Well, there we have one of those special items. It's a Nova, and she is posting everything. What the frick is this? Ah, it's from him. Wait, what? Wait, did I not set my emote wall like that? Doesn't seem like it. I suppose it dislikes moving emotes. Well, that's a bit new to me. Well, it seems... I guess it dislikes a bit the... the emotes from Checker. But hello, Nova. How you doing? How's your evening? Well, night. It's more than just a very picky. I thought about maybe adding a few custom things. Same here. I feel you. Work has been long. Work has been very exhausting. I'm just happy to be at home. And I got out of my workplace sooner than usual. Since I tend to... What? Usually I only have like 20 minutes or even less before I boot up the stream. But I gotten home much sooner than usually. So where the frick is this king they have spoken about? Is he in there? Oh. But I feel ya. Just be happy to be at home. But I'm freezing. The bunny is freezing because the bunny is not adjusted as I can see. We go. Always technical difficulties at the bunny's stream. Nothing new. I might wanna do this off stream. I don't know, honestly. Because I genuinely do not remember this layout in any way. Because I'm so used to rushing this through with a map on the side. I mean, yeah, the name already implied it correctly. Anyways. Oh, oh, it's a coast. The one coast that actually where we met our dearest friend Crescent. This exact same house. I do not know why exactly this one. What it holds up, like in terms of memories for her. Whoa. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, is this like a kind of a challenge that you're doing yourself at the moment? But he. Vampire Survivors is also something that gotten very popular very quickly back then. I do remember there being a game for the VTubers, the Hololive team. I personally, I never really gotten into these type of hack and slash games where you slash through hordes and hordes of enemies, where you basically are the boss. They, they can be fun. Oh wait, what? They can they can be fun. But it, I'm very nitpicky about them. Mm, to unlock just wait, just to unlock a character. Do the characters really have like different stats in that game? Because I never really watched anyone play Vampire Survivors. So my knowledge about that game itself is non-existent to this day. I'm just doing scavenging hunting right now with my metal detector. Ooh, this actually reminds me. I was a Bunbury? Oh, dragon type. I was with my family at what was this place again called? Like northern part of Germany, at the beach. I don't know what it was called again, but it's like the most northern part of Germany with the beach, and oh my goodness, there were so many tourists with metal detectors and locals just running all over the place with those. How much would it actually... How interesting is that actually? Because getting a metal detector itself must be very expensive. Like, around what? 200 euros? 300 euros? Something like that? Or even more? There's a mechanic called Golden Axe. Well, obsidian, over time they can make a huge difference. The more you get, the more meaningful they can become. No, the blue statues. That's another neat little thing in this game. They make some references towards some other Pokemon games as well. This one is from Black and White, like Generation 5. Excuse me. Where... What's the place again called? But it was nearby the ruins of a sandy tower, where you found also these blue statues. What you needed was like a... What was it, a Pokeblock? Something like that. You were able afterwards to interact with one of these, and it was just basically this flame monkey, just in a different form. But it's not good. It's really not that good. Sorry, pal, this cave is only for strong trainers. If you want entry, we'll have to get permission at our village. I think we are kinda done with the desert for the moment. Alright, we made it to Sachilia. I actually have to leave you guys for a little bit. There's someone in town I want to talk to about this whole late star mess. On the second level of this town is an inn. Just check in for the rest for the night. Bum bum. Dump to the side again, guys. Ren seems like a nice guy. He's a great guy. I love him a lot. But something's worrying me. I don't want to get into it right now, though. Let's go for that inn. I'm sure Loppy is just itching to explore. Honestly, I am wanting to see how this place now looks. It already looks different. The sandstone is gone. But back to the thing about the vacation, all of that. I'm per se not a huge fan of traveling, be it via plane, car, or hiking. Hiking itself is actually it's a great thing. It's actually a great thing. But other ways of traversing the ground for vacation, it's more tedious, tiresome. Because you can appreciate actually nature around you way more than that. I've been going off topic so hard with that right now, excuse me. What I wanted to say was, traveling is overall not really my cup of tea. Because I'm more of a person that prefers staying at home. If I tend to travel, I prefer it for a longer time, for 2 weeks, or immediately for an entire month, because you can see way more of a place during that time compared to just being there for I don't know, a week or 1.5 or something like that. But the wares we sell at this store are only for our students. Oftentimes, I just prefer staying at home because afterwards you tend to, after vacation, you tend to be more exhausted. I have no clue what this is all about. You maybe have a few neat little things from vacation with you, but that's really about it. Oftentimes, you have to clean the rooms again. You have to restock the fridge because some things might have expired. Usually it's more stressful. Oh, you got here by chance then. I actually sent Cannon to go find you. He's been staying here in the village with us for some time now. If Cannon didn't bring you here, then How did you get here? Laser is planning an attack on a mass scale that it has to be stopped no matter what. But unfortunately, I can't help with that right now. It's a bit complicated, and I'm going to need to settle a few things first. If you told Ren this and he ran off to speak with someone, then it can only be one person. Ryland. He's a Blades executive who lives near here. He also happens to be the ground-type gym leader. Oh, no. Ryland is anything like you think. He's kind and noble, but him and Ren don't get along for obvious Team Sen related reasons. But if you want to find Ryland, he's probably teaching a class right now. There's a staircase that leads to the classroom. Once you find Ryland and Ren, do you mind telling them I'd like to speak to them at the highest point of Shelia? You come too. I have a request for all three of you. Oh, and since you're in Cecilia, I guess there's no point in keeping the fake name April anymore. Huh. My real name is Alexandra. It's very good to meet you. See you soon. And there's the inn. Oh, you're not from around here? Sashiria village is in quite a hot climate, so our clothes are baggy and loose. Overall, just not a huge fan of traveling, that is. Especially, it also tends to be very costly if you do that. Okay, it might depend where you might heading, but it tends to be more expensive than anything. No revives. Labyrinth? Yes. Since you know what quests are, then I can skip to the point. If I ever decide to the labyrinth, I highly recommend searching for these artifacts. And tell you what, if you can find them all, I will have something nice for you. That sounds very good. Oh, that's good. But the costs that can come up with, like, traveling for a longer time tends to be also, yeah, as said, very costly. Like, if you're ending, I don't know, you're going from the UK to Croatia for like 3 weeks. Like one of my colleagues sometimes does. Like she travels from, she usually stays 2 weeks in the UK and 3 weeks at Croatia right afterwards. And it tends to be very costly for her. It is usually around like 3,000 euros what she pays. Okay, everything tends to be included, like hotel and vehicle, all of that. Your services. I'm very renowned informant here in Sashilia village. If you need informations on something or someone? I'm your girl. Perhaps I can find info on some of your friends. Because I don't work for free. Prices are very sure. Let's say people. Karen? Oof, that one is hard to track. I'll be charging you a little bit more than usual. Sure. Alright, this one is a bit interesting. Karen is obsessed with rune excavation and tomb raiding. It turns out that she's doing that because she's trying to find out about her past. It turns out that she may be from an ancient royal family, but they are long forgotten. One day she found a rune of her old family, but it was heavily guarded by Garuvan magic. In order to open the way, she would have to use magic, but she was inexperienced. She took an advanced spell and failed miserably. If Garuvan magic is not done successfully, it comes with a harsh consequence. Because she failed, she lost her mental stability. Her mind warped her view, and she became violent. She hid herself for many years until her mind got the best of her. It became her own worst enemy. Okay, that would at least explain many different things about her life. And why she acts like that. I have a community center, but unfortunately most people in the village don't refuse to dabble. Study library. Please don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure out a way to get Damien into forced without him getting knocked out by an annoying vial. Ah, that's for like the later plays, okay. I do want to go and try to grab all the crests if possible. Actually, let me... Ah, there we go. Bum. 1 second. This. Okay. Maybe we can actually go back to the labyrinth in a little bit. So that's gonna be interesting. Not in the corpse, I would still like to learn how to defend myself. Learning how to fight off Team Xengrons. And why, may I ask, are you bothering me during a lecture? Cut the crap, Ryland. I've heard all about Bladestar's plan to attack GDC. Those are bold accusations for someone who literally is part of Sam. There's no basis for these accusations anyway. Leave now. You, Loppy. I did not expect to see you here. You know Loppy? We've been acquainted once before, yes. And I assume by your response that you also are acquainted with Loppy? How unfortunate for them to know someone so crass and pathetic. Fortunate for Loppy to know someone too pretentious and callous? Is this how you pronounce it? Callous? They actually use some of those words that I've... okay. Without emotions, basically. Bum, bum, bum. We can go ahead and fight all day, but it will get us nowhere. Loppy, what do you require of me? I see, Alexandra wishes to have an audience with all of us. In that case, class dismissed. We'll meet again tomorrow. Please complete your assignments. Please meet me at the very top of the village. Interesting. What I also would do is go on a tiny break just to grab actually again some water, because the refill of my glass actually didn't help that much. I'm currently drinking a bit more than usual. Wait, what? Why would you randomly say that? This place smells nice. Why would you say something like that ever in your dreams? Right, I actually called you Picto for some reason. There's so many things like... Maybe actually you against Liz. And again, I might need to change a few things. Anyways, I will go on a very tiny break, as mentioned. I kinda need it. I need to grab more or less just more water in general. Maybe just grab a bottle instead of just refilling my cups of water. Usually I have just a lonely cup standing here that with just a liter of water that tends to be enough for me throughout the entire stream. But today I don't know why, but I'm so thirsty. I have no clue why. But as per usual, what they always say, stay hydrated. I will be right back. And we're back. I think I do need to kind of delay this a bit more. Because, yeah. Whoops. Didn't meant to press those buttons. It looks good, in my opinion, but I think it should like cover the entire thing while it changes to the next scene. But it's still a work in progress, nonetheless. And I'm kind of happy about it. Bum, 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 bum. So on top of everything, she said, my friends have gathered before me today. About that, Alex, why must you be friends with that Team Xen fool? Because he's a good person. He has helped out this village more times than I can count. That aside, what can we do for you? First, we want to hear about this attack Blazer's planning out. Island? Spill it. I truly don't know where these assumptions are coming from. Let's say there was an attack planned. Dora would have let me know. As an executive, that's my right. Or have you considered that she is just a liar? Whether she is or not, I know nothing about it. So, let's move on. Nerf. Regardless, the fact is that Loppy was attacked by a Blazer official. A man by the name Dr. Jenkler, may I add. Oh, did I press a button? Finally remembering something? The doctor is Flora's right hand. I said, don't believe it's an attack being readied by I Distress. Actually, my request actually has to do with Bladestar as well. Damien and I have been trying to reach a place called Ecclesia Pyramid. It is an ancient structure that houses the Spring of Rejuvenation. But we have been having issues getting there due to the presence of a dimensional rift in Zone 0. Which I believe is under Blazer's control. Another dimensional rift? Yes, I'm aware of it. It is the source of the sandstorms in Zone 0. It was put specifically to ward Team Xen away from the pyramid that surfaced there recently. The rift needs to be quelled so that I can reach the spring. It is the utmost important. The power I receive there, This is ridiculous. I have no interest in giving Team Xen an upper hand by removing a pivotal part of the Blazer's defense. I have to turn down the music a bit. Okay, there we go. That went about how I expected. So, let me get this straight. You want Loppy and I to tackle the rift because you can't risk yourself handling it. It's not like that. It's just, I cannot... I don't mean that in a malicious way. It's just the truth and I accept that, but I'm not sure Loppy is comfortable working with me. I think it's for the best that I work on this alone. That's how I've been working in the past, and that's how it should be. I betrayed the trust after all. The truth is, I expected this outcome. Ryland won't hesitate to use violence to protect that truth, which is why I wanted to help both of you and Ren. However, I held hope on the possibility that he may fold and aid us in our quest. To no avail, it seems. I'm sorry for wasting your time here. We'll prepare a ship for you and your friends to return home tomorrow morning. All I'm concerned with is getting rid of that thing called Nim. I genuinely wonder why. Why does he want to get rid of her? Or them? I actually don't know what kind of gender Nim is supposed to be. Like, she looks very female to me. So, we got a house key. And the key is snapped in half. There is a keymaker in... What's that place again called? Neverwinter? No. Oh, speaking of Neverwinter, now think about it. It is... Wait. I cannot do this part. I just now noticed that I cannot do this part yet. Huh. Bum, bum, bum. Because I actually need strength for this place. Ah, yeah, I need strength for this place. Oh, how ironic. Oh, whoops. I could have just saved the money, honestly. And for strength, we need... I hate this aching headache of a puzzle. I'm still happy that I still can, like, speak normally. Like, yesterday it was way worse. Wasn't even able to actually talk with how sore my throat was. The Viper. I think that's now all the crest for this place. Yeah, I think I cannot really do much at the current state here. I do need strength for this place to advance. I need rock smash, strength, dive, and a water slash rock type Pokemon. This is just annoying. Ouch. I do not understand. Why is this music so loud in this place? What do you mean you can't help us? We've tried talking to a Blades executive that lives near here, but he wouldn't let up, and there are things I'm going to need to take care of. I'm heading to Zone Zero first thing in the morning. But don't worry, I will see you guys off beforehand. I won't. No, never mind. Up, I guess that's that. We're on our own. Only thing we can do is sleep for the night and rush back to GDC to warn the authorities. I don't really have much to lose if I just go to sleep. Didn't the twins fade? Bobby's out like a light. They must be really, really tired. Hey, you okay? Before I was born, my mother told me that she went to a fortune teller to see if she could predict her future. Apparently, the fortune teller predicted that she would have twins. My mother didn't know she was having twins at this time and assumed she was just making things up. But lo and behold, Ren and I were born. Oh. But she predicted something else. She said that one child would work for the future and the other one would fight for the end. My mom told me as if it were funny, but I believe in divination, legends, myths, and all that stuff. And the fact that she got the twins part right with no prior knowledge. No, but Reina, it could have just been a lucky guess. But Ren is working for Team Xen now. How do you explain that? I can't. The whole reason why I ran after Ren was really because I wanted to make sure he was making the right choice. This fortune has always scared me. I want to lose my brother. That's what I fear most. I know how you feel. Expect I actually lost my sister. I don't know where she is or if she's even okay. But what's lost can be found again, right? That's what Rodea tells me anyway. Yeah, what's lost can be found. It's just hard. I'll be there for you, Arena. It's gonna be okay. Thanks, Huey. I will be there for you too. Thanks for being my friend. Guess that was a thing. Skip through. I did this part actually, and No, I don't want to skip through it. Doctor, things seem to be going well with Lavender. The levels are stable and it seems there's been even an increase in compatibility as of late. Alright, Obsidian. Thank you very much. And have enjoyable time there. And good luck. But a 3% is a matter of fact. Good, good. In that case, I will leave her to her rest. But as always, happy to have you around. We'll need her to be as strong as she possibly can for her big day. Well, Doctor. Forgive me, but I don't think I will stick around for that day, Isha. This is abuse. I'm not sick and therefore I don't need to be here. I need to escape here. If my Pokemon to help me. But I can't rely on them for everything. Alright, if I can get to the elevator, I should be able to get out of here. Doctor? But I heard something. Doctor? Everything is ready for the examination now. Ah, right. Very well then. Time is of the essence. Way too close for comfort. She just never hangs around this floor at night. Is it tonight different? You're telling me. The elevator isn't moving at all. She must have turned it off. Shut off an elevator in a hospital. You really must not want anyone to find me down here. Forget it. I can't give up now. Tonight is my only chance. Those years pulling books off the tight shelves better come in handy here. Ah, Eureka! I've done it. Well then, if I can take the elevator, I will just have to climb out. I'm on B3, which means I'm 3 levels below the ground level floor. What's that down there? Is that a hatch? Something like that can be good if it's in a hospital of all places. I want to get out of here. Now is the perfect opportunity. But if I get out, people will think I've lost it. If I can get the proof of this corruption, I'll not only help myself, but everyone who Isha has hurt. I'm taking the risk. I've decided that. Hui, please, don't be mad. Hmm. Oh, what? Huh? I can hear people talking just outside the store. Been quite some time now, that. Right. Ever since that show you, Madam X, had at the lounge, how have you been holding up? Still sipping beer all at the bar? I've been doing what I can. Madam X still isn't too fond of my failure. But if she's keeping me around, then she must have something in mind. I see. Anyway, why did you call me? Why meet up here? I think you know why, Navet. A long time ago, Gera, Setter, and I all told each other what we fought for. Everyone was willing to share except for you and Nastasia. What does this have to do with anything? This is a girl in extensive care with unknown disease. She has heterochromia, just like you. You do realize I'm not the only person in the world with that, right? Right, but she told me her father, also had it. And she also told me that her father was also a well-known sailor in Neverwinter area. No, doesn't that sound familiar? She's your daughter, isn't she? Francesca. Hmm. Looks like they've moved somewhere else. Strange conversation indeed. Hmm. I always wondered why something like this would even be there. Obviously, I don't know any code. There's no doubt that the code would be somewhere in Isha's office. This is stupid. This is so stupid, but I guess I'm stupid today. If I remember correctly, Isha's office is on the first floor, the first building. Oh, all the way up. Locked and locked. Can she actually interact with any of these machines? Oh, did I press some? Oh, I cannot interact with those capsules. It's a bit noxious. I'm expecting it to ask for a password. Oh, password indeed? That's really weird. Oh, whatever. A few things I can look at. Read it. That's odd. This file has no name or date of birth. Usually when that happens, it means a patient can remember where or who they are. Oddly enough, the place of birth is actually still there. Legally. There's not much else to look at, I guess. Uh, Lavender. This is my own profile. Pains me to even look at this file. I don't belong here, but Isha won't let me leave. I bet he told Huey that I was coming down with a fever when he tried to visit me earlier. Isha, you make me sick. So, Mosley? Person is named Mosley Carmice. Seems like they were born in this district of Hope. She's one of the many kids that are missing right now, huh? Gosh, she was so young too. Only 8 years old. Hopefully, she turns up soon. Why is this even a thing that I have to do? Alan, this file is completely wrong. What happened here? Talon is definitely not 45, and he's not definitely not from Akura Town. And I'm not sure about the birthday part, but I'm sure he was born on July 24th? No way, it's pretty careless for a hospital to get something so wrong. Um, well, you never know what might actually come up with some stuff. Huh. Visa Raider. Raphael is here amongst others. Visa, wait, what? Terminally ill or whatever was? There's no way. This was public information. If something like this got out of the public, it would be cause an unstoppable storm. Of course, but a storm is a storm. When it weird she was marked as a terminally ill and suddenly cured? When one is terminally ill, that means that it's over for them, right? Did Risa Rada experience some sort of miracle? That's still we're gonna have to find out for the future. Venom. You took the bullet from me back then. You were being aggressive when you found me by the fountain in the central building. I didn't really appreciate it at the time, but now I realize you were just trying to help me. Took a risk I shouldn't have, and now you've been turned into stone. I guess me reading this right now proves that I haven't learned a thing. But if there's one thing I value over everything, it's the truth. Mhm. So it's 8433. I'm almost certain the numbers are displayed from the top left to the top right. Oh, to the right. So if the code is present, it would be in that format. Nope. Done. Didn't mean to. Huh? What's all this now? Dr. Isha Halvet? Why is this one on Isha's computer? This stuff doesn't seem relevant, so I'm not going to pay much attention to it. So it's 8433, I think. Bum bum. Now to think about it, I could have maybe actually skipped this part. Whimper. This window is a tad a bit foggy, but I kind of see what's going on. How disappointing. This isn't giving us any good results. Because it doesn't want to happen, obviously. Much to our dismay. Sure, it will succumb to us eventually. We need to be patient, or else Isha will become extremely irritated with us. You know how it gets when things don't go his way. Oh, seriously now. Come on, get up. It wasn't that bad. All we did is try to break your mind. Nothing more than that. Talking to it like that will only anger it. I already have a burn mark on my arm from last time. Cool. Pull it and set it machine for another round. is this just so awful? Would they do this? And that's where we also actually find Giratina. So that's gonna be so much fun. I would help out Break Snarter here. Where was this again where we find Giratina? I genuinely cannot remember. Um, I'm going to get you out of here, okay? Hold on, didn't Melly and Venom tell me about knowing a breaks? Yeah, I remember now. She mysteriously disappeared along with their friends. Surely they can't be the same one, right? It's a little odd though, but I think I should try asking. By the way, this might sound kind of weird, but do you know by any chance know the name Venom? Ah, so you do know them. I'm a friend of theirs. Is this beer? This kind of looks like beer in a way. We should be good in here for the time being, but they aren't moving. Come on, I'm trying to get you out of here. And the music again is blasting through on my ears for some reason. This is a Pokemon. Is that a legendary Pokemon Giratina? I feel like you're trying to say something, but I can't understand you. I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Hey, are you okay? In any case, I was thinking maybe we should let this Pokemon free too. Isha is keeping that thing down here? It can't be good. Yeah. Seem against that idea. I realize why that would be. But just the thought of keeping this thing down here. Excuse me. Makes me sick. If Isha starts to rampage with this in his arsenal, I think this is the right move. Please be quiet. We are all here to escape this miserable place, so please cooperate with us and we'll be out of here in a jiffy. I'm sorry, I meant mutual cooperation between two equal groups. I have no idea how I'm going to get a Pokemon this huge out, but we'll make it work. We took too long in here. That's right, little lady. You should... Oh no, she released the Giratina Isha caught. This is bad. We can't fight a legendary Pokemon like Giratina. What do you say? Still want to stand in our way? Legendary Pokemon or not, you're still outnumbered. Um. Sure. Sure. Of course. Uh, well, that seemed fairly easier compared to the other fight back then. We can skip through this for the moment. She just basically lets her escape because she's kind of useless, and the other one is just captured again. That's really all there's to it. Bum. We'll take about half a day to get back home to GDC. Just don't give the captain any headaches, right? So, you're really just shipping us off like this? I'm not shipping you anywhere, well, literally I am, but it's fine. You have your own life and responsibilities. I don't understand them, but just do the right thing, okay? Anyways, I'm off to Alamisia. You guys have take care of yourselves. Poppy, can I ask you a huge favor? I know things between you and Ren are kind of tense right now, but will you go after him? You're just the best, you know that? Don't worry about us. We'll get back to GDC and warn everyone about what we know. Hmm? That kind of task, that's easy enough for these two screw-ups to handle. Right, Huey? Screw-ups. Ah. Okay, we got a long journey and I don't want to hold you up any longer. Ren said he was going to some place called Alamisia. It's somewhere in the desert, but I bet... But if you need help, ask someone about it. We're off. We should be hopefully fine. Bum bum. I only remember that this part is very long. Oppie, what are you still doing here? Didn't your boat leave? You're going to help Ren? Yeah, it's just wonderful news. You can rest easy knowing you guys will be working together. Ooh. You These will help you get back on your feet when you're knocked down. Alamisia is northeast from here. Exit Celsilia, head directly north and then east. We'll come across this huge rock structure. Just pass underneath it and we will get to Alamisia Urban. So just head north. Man, I hate huge parts like these. Oh, wait. Is this it? Oh. Yeah, something I wanted to actually mention is I had the intent of grabbing a new capture card if possible next month and perhaps start out the playthrough of Breath of the Wild, yeah. I still haven't finished that game, nor have I never touched it really since at least 1.5 years. I see, you came to get the job done with me after all. Thank you for this opportunity, I won't ruin this chance. You know the story of Alamisia Urban? Then you will learn. By just walking through this place, you will learn. But if you're going to be teammates, I need to come clean about it. It happened right after you left Golden Leaf Town. Ah. Noises. This way, Ren. Don't keep me waiting. What is this place? Where did you take me? This is seriously so creepy. What is this place, Crescent? I'm going to ignore that remark. This is my place of residence. My base of operation, if you will. Better have plans to tell me everything that's been going on. And why do you have a framed picture of Floppy and whoever those people are? I'm going to be the talking one here, so just listen. And again, I'm going to ignore that last part before I become extremely irritated. Now, about why I brought you here. You said you wanted answers, correct? What if I could provide an answer to that one big problem that's just haunting you? An answer to a question that's been haunting me? What if I said there was a way to bring back Melia back from the dead? Bring Melia back from the dead? Don't you dare screw with me, that's not possible. Once someone said they'd just gone and you and Melia had a really good relationship prior to all of this, right? It's a shame that all ended just because Xingqian decided they wanted was hidden inside her. And all that effort for what? They got her killed for no reason. But you, Ren, could give her a second chance. A second chance at life she never had. Imagine how grateful she would have been to you. Imagine all the people who would look up to you. Imagine everything that could have happened with her once she's back. Imagine how much that would make her love you. This... What would I have to do? I need you to join Team Xen. You're out of your mind, Crescent. If you just think I'm going to join the enemy, just... You won't be under their room, you will be under mine. I want you to act as my mole. I need you to get information on something for me. In exchange for getting the information I will raise Melia for you. And while doing that, you'll be helping me take down Team Xen from the inside out. Isn't that beneficial for the both of us? You get Melia back and I get Team Xen's destruction. I don't know. You're right when you say that it's beneficial for both of us, but you make it sound easier than it actually is. Of course, it won't be easy, but the rewards would be worth it. I believe you have the most potential out of our group to do this. So what do you say, Ren? A deal? But Crescent had manipulated me from the beginning. Melia had never died that day, and Crescent knew that. When Nastasia and I escaped to GTC, I cut ties with Crescent for good. But in the end, I was the only loser. Crescent got the information she needed. I got tangled into an inescapable situation. As for what that situation was, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that. I didn't join Team Xen because I wanted to betray anyone. Didn't want to anyone get hurt or die. Just want my best friend back. But it's not even about her anymore. It's about something that's bigger than Team Xen itself. Something I'm determined to see to the end. There's one last thing I want to do before we continue. Right before I was commissioned to be Nastasia's assistant, I came across something peculiar. There was a single ball amongst a bunch of the other heaps of trash. It was scheduled off for incineration a few hours after I found it. I managed to scavenge it, but it was damaged. Nastasia helped me repair it. She told me it belonged to someone very close to you. It belonged to your mom. Nastasia told me to hold onto this and give it back to you whenever we met again, so I believe this belongs to you. It's male. Nah, just for the giggles. Please accept that as my apology to you and to Nancy. By the way, that wasn't supposed to be a bribe for forgiveness. I broke our trust, and that's sacred. So I'm going to work to rebuild that trust. Consider that a down payment. Oh, it's gone. Oh, Ryland. Knew you would come here. Ren, Nappy, I think we got off the wrong foot. I want you two to understand why I chose the path I'm on. You better not be up to anything. I'm not. I don't care for you, but I'm not a heartless man. Would the two of you fancy a walk through the memories of an old forgotten prince? It changed this place. Like, I can already tell they changed this place like a lot, a lot. Um, how long I've been actually going for? 2 hours? Really? Huh. It actually feels a bit longer than that already. I'm just currently thinking. Should I go on? I think we're gonna keep it for today a bit shorter than usual. I did want to play Twilight Princess actually, just to finish the Sky Dungeon or Sky Temple, Sky Haven, whatever. But we might gonna be back on Saturday again, trying to finish the very least Sky Haven on stream. Might be not a very long stream on Saturday. But I am feeling a bit tired. So I'm finishing for today here. And I will see you all most likely then on Saturday for some Twilight Princess. Uh, if there's might be more time on Saturday, we might get around to actually finishing a Twilight Princess. Or on Monday. But I certainly want to finish Twilight Princess till next week. So I can perhaps do another randomizer of Link's Awakening. There we go. I had to think for a second for that game. Because I do want to also start with the Oracle games, or at least one of them. Like Oracle of Seasons is something I kinda anticipated starting this year. So I hope you all enjoyed today. Sorry about the decently short stream today. But Monday should be again the usual length. And have a great night. See you all next time. Bye bye.